They are.
This is both of our favorite colors too.
And it says flush with me. How perfect is that?
Yeah, we don't know whose brand this is, but hey, thank you.
It was a gift.
Yes, thank you. Drink a little heavy this time. Are you trying to call me alcoholic?
You like you said,
You don't follow me. Call me alcoholic.
oh man, y'all wonder why we laugh so much.
God. Oh, that's what was a little. I'm halfway done though, but this was really, really good. It was Red Bull and Gentleman's Whiskey. I think that's what it was.
Okay.
I had hijacked some, whiskey, and yes, I'm savoring it now. But you guys, what's going on?
Hey, it's Fresh Face Friday.
Yeah.
I have nothing on.
I got a little razzle dazzle, but nothing serious. Y'all couldn't see how tired I was because we had a long weekend.
Yes, we have. I was excited to go to bed at a decent hour last night.
And I fell asleep on the couch right after you left. Like I needed like 2 hours because I still had to travel to get the kids to bring them here. So yeah, I was exhausted yesterday.
Yeah, for sure.
So I was glad we got everything we needed this weekend with content camp. And guys, if you don't know what a content camp, because a lot of people talk about having a content camp, but don't fully do it within their scope of their brand ambassadorship program. But basically it's almost like an influencer house, because that's becoming a thing now too, where, amazing content creators come in the house or brand ambassadors for the brand. They come in the house and they shoot content for the brand the entire weekend. You're in this gorgeous house, and that's what you get to do the entire weekend is shoot content.
It's pretty dope.
So we had a good time.
Yeah.
This is one of the pieces, guys.
It's super cute.
Lace. Oh my God, it's so sexy.
I tried to get her to take off the cover up, but she is. Since yesterday was the first day of spring. Happy spring, everybody.
Happy spring. Sundress season in full effect.
Yes, yes.
And this is a dress, so I want to give you like beach vibe, kind of, because this is how I'm going to be rocking. I'm going to give you some more of these. I'm going to be rocking this all summertime. You see me with my thong under the bottom. I don't know who kids I'm going to be disturbing. And a fashion belt and the cute bralette and a long, this all summer.
Yeah, I did look at some as soon as I saw them putting them out.
Mm-hmm. Did you get one? Because I got mine's like 2 sizes too big. That's
they
why
haven't had all of them out, but I do have that one in both colors. I have it in black and white.
I didn't get the white one.
Yeah.
I'm going back to get the white one. So yes, I love this. I just throw this, like even when I run to the grocery store, I put lingerie under here. And I throw this on top, and I run to the grocery store. I don't know what they can see through the share, but I'll be out here.
People, somebody's child, if you find in your kid's search engine that they typing in Bobbies and they mean boobies. No, for real, a friend of ours, her son, she did find that in the search engine.
Hold on, he was trying to type boobies, but he spelled it wrong.
Yeah, that means you're too young to be looking at it.
Definitely too young to be looking at that. I swear.
Yes. We're back.
Content camp was a great experience.
Yes.
I think more influencers and brand ambassadors and models need to know about it and do it. So we are offering those services for amazing brands who are looking to grow their brand ambassadorship program, who are adding more influencers and brand models to their team. Yes. Because I know a lot of brands who literally the owner runs the entire business. Mm-hmm. I'm one of those people. I run my entire business.
Me too.
And then we have Lounging and Lingerie. Then we have, we just got other stuff we do. Yes. And so for fashion brands or designers who need influencers and, more people to promote their brands on social media, but don't know how to reach those people, don't know necessarily what to look for as far as their engagement reach, as far as who they're promoting to, as far as the niche for the models, we're here to help with that. So that's what Curse to Fit Branding Agency is going to be about. So we did an amazing event this week for My Sex Room. They let us take care of their brand. They let us organize the event from start to finish, where we had an Airbnb. We got some girls, they're influencers, they're models, including myself, because I'm a model also, for my sex room to come into a house. And together we work together to get content, like amazing reels, the hottest, dopest. Then, of course, we did the photo shoot for the website. Avis Baby was the makeup artist.
I even had some lingerie on too, because I'm part of this brand, so
Yep.
lingerie is my thing as well. I'm not a model, but I wear it.
And we were doing content for that too. So that's our brand also, Lounge and Lingerie. So we took the opportunity to do content for our brand also at Content Camp. So you have to take advantage of opportunities like this. It helps your career.
And we want to offer it to other people. Hit us up. We will, once you see the content that came from it,
You'll understand more.
like the fellowship, not even just the content, the fellowship period was amazing. Like,
yes,
some people wanted to talk about, you know, like some people are just getting into modeling, so they wanted to talk about, you know, like, what did you do here? How did you get here? What do I need to look out for? And it was just like roundtable discussion.
Yeah.
Everybody feeding off of everybody, and it was, yeah.
Yeah, and I think it's so dope because a lot of models look up to me more than I think a lot of the times, and so for them to be able to feel comfortable to come ask me, because a lot of models in the industry aren't as given with information when it comes to what we do. Like I said, there's enough room for everybody to win. Nobody can do things how I can do things. So if I can help you in some form or fashion to help you build your brand, to help you grow not only on social media but to meet other brands and grow with them, I want to do that. So like she said, new models came in who've never done this before and finally got opportunities to be a brand ambassador for my sex room, and they needed tips, they needed advice, and then, you know, knowing how to post on social media, who to reach out to, what hashtags to use, how to create content, reels and all that good stuff, when is the best time to post.
Right.
So I answer all those questions and I teach people how to grow their social media. And like I said, this is not only for models and influencers. This is for anybody who wants to brand themselves as somebody. Like, I think it's always nice to put the best foot forward of yourself, even on social media. So teaching anybody to brand themselves, to look good in any avenue when it comes to social media, that's what we help do.
Right.
So, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so we're going to keep you posted on that, because the video will be dropping soon about everything we've done at Content Camp. And we had a masseuse in the building. Yes, for Legacy Touch, Mr. Courtney. So he came in and made the women feel comfortable. He gave the women massages on the first night. So that was an amazing opportunity. All the women were able to relax the first night and get to work the second day.
And Saturday, everything was smooth. Like, it was on point. Everybody felt good.
Yes.
Everybody's energy was good.
Yes.
Like, it was
necessary. Yep. So we had that downtime where we, brought the girls in. We got to kick back and relax. And we did the Lounge and Lingerie episode, guys. If you didn't catch last week, we went live. We went live while we were at Content Camp.
What you had set up the camera for.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's what it was.
Yeah. So we went live while we were at Content Camp for Lounge and Lingerie. Just having girl talk like we usually do. Yep. Live, and some people got to tune in and watch it, and if you didn't, it's still on YouTube, so go back and watch it.
Yes.
I'll put the link below. Yeah, so yeah, we had a good time, and there will be more to come, so stay tuned. But yeah, that was our weekend, so I'm exhausted and
I
ready
slept
for the summer.
this month. I slept in this morning, very much so I feel pretty good, but I'm catching up nap.
Oh, definitely catching another nap. I'm going back home to sort through some things. I'm so tired of being an adult sometimes. Can I just be a child?
Who are you telling?
The responsibilities.
Listen, I'm about to be way less calm this time. I ain't talking bag.
I'm tired.
If I show up with my spending night bag,
That's
tell
it.
mama let me be.
I tried to ask that, and she told me no. My mama won't take me back, Lord. I'm tired of being an adult. I am tired. Now, I don't want God to take me off this earth. I just want God to allow me the time to be a child.
Yes.
From time to time, at least 3 days out of the week. Just 3. Oh, no responsibilities, no worries in the world.
It's coming though. It's
Yeah.
coming. It's just coming in a different form.
Oh, I can appreciate
Yeah.
that. I can appreciate that.
Yeah.
So, I have a topic we can discuss tonight.
Let's do it.
So, this is a little long topic discussion, but it's just a question that lingers in my mind, you know, as a baby mama. Some people don't like to be called baby mama. Me and my children's father, we always baby mama, baby daddy situation. But for those, because 9 times out of 10, it's mostly the mom that keeps the dad away from the child, and the system works against the father all the time.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't, men barely benefit from the system when it comes to child support, visitation for the child, who's better suitable for the child to live with. So it usually works in the mother's favor, especially in our state.
Absolutely.
We live in South Carolina. So for those mothers, I'm going to say it in that manner, those mothers who go out of their way to be spiteful and vindictive to keep their child or children away from the father based solely, now listen to this part, because this may not include you, but based solely on their selfishness, not because at one point the father was abusive or, you know, he's neglectful, none of that, but solely on the selfishness of the mother, of the father not wanting to be with her anymore, you know, not wanting her in the picture.
A bitter baby mama.
Yeah, being a bitter baby mom like we discussed.
Yeah.
So she goes out of her way to keep the children away from the father. But she goes so hard to obtain child support from the courts. So why don't women keep that same energy that you have when you don't want to see the man, you don't want the guy to see the child, versus going so hard to get the money from the man to take care of the child? Like, isn't that like a selfish
It's
move?
very selfish. I don't know. I can't speak from personal experience. I can only say what I think it is, because I've never.
Yeah, I've had. I don't like to hang around. Well, I don't hang around with women who do spiteful things like that and I can't say anything.
Yeah,
to them.
exactly. I was just about to say that. Like, I'll say something.
Yeah.
I'll tell you about it.
Like, yo, that's wrong. So if it was like a you and I situation, and you be like, he can't see my child because he got this girlfriend, and I'm like, nah, friend, chill. That's not how we move. Like, you being selfish, you know, about a woman versus paying attention to what your child needs.
Right.
Like, your child needs that other parent just as well as that child needs you.
And I feel like I'm in this. I welcome bonus parents.
More people hands on.
Let's work on us.
Yep.
Like, come on now.
All hands on deck.
Yes.
I need pickups. We need to be moving swiftly as a team.
Thank
But
you.
like she said, when you get that bitter baby mama syndrome and you're jealous because another person is in the picture, another woman is there, and you don't want to do teamwork, making dream work happen.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. No.
So I don't get it, but you go so hard to find this man to get child support, go to the judge 11 times saying how much he's not doing for the child, and when in all actuality is because you're not allowing, you're not meeting me on the times that I'm supposed to be met to pick up and drop off, you're giving me hard times, you're not answering the phone, like you are making my life hard. But yet you get in front of the judge and say something totally different and make my life hard.
And I think it's partially on the judicial system.
I agree.
Because you should be asking the dad, like, are you trying? Or, you know what I'm saying?
I agree.
You need to be having this interaction with them versus this mama over here popping off and you just taking their word for it.
Yeah. And this was another thing I always wanted to know, like, as far as going to court. And I have 2 baby daddies. One don't do nothing. Not even pay child support correctly. I don't understand how you got one job. Well, you have more than one job, but you only do one job,
right,
and you half-ass on that job. But that's neither here nor there, and I don't even stress about it. But I have another, my other kid's father. He's an amazing father. He takes care of all his responsibility when it comes to our children. So I don't ever have an issue with it. But in a situation where it was a financial situation where, example, we both go to court. because we can't resolve the financial situation. The judge summons him to either take custody of the children or pay the amount that the woman is requesting for child support.
Okay.
What if that was the option? Because it's in some form or fashion, like if you made more than I did, and it's going to cost you $1,600 to pay me in child support versus me paying you $800 in child support, and you have the kids, and the man be like, okay, you know what? I'll take the kids. She don't even have to pay child support. She just do her part about being there and da-da-da-da-da. What if the judge made that an option? What if the judge made it an option where whichever parent was more suitable to take care of the child without as much financial means from the other parent, that was a thing?
I think for bitter baby mamas, no, they see a paycheck.
Mm.
And most of the time it's not even that much.
Right.
But that's what they see. Like,
I don't get it.
Because they're like, oh no, my child ain't going to live with him. Why?
Yeah, I don't
like,
get
why
it.
not?
Like, if I was in a situation where I know I couldn't afford to raise my kids and I'm asking for so much from this man, and I see him financially
different over there. Yeah.
And I see him struggling just to pay child support, and he's like, okay, Rachel, you know what? To make this a little easier, I'll take custody of your kids, because at the end of the day, it'll be a little cheaper for me to keep the kids, and you can't, afford the kids because you're asking for so much in child support. I'll be like, yeah. There you go.
Exactly.
These are your children too. I don't mind.
My whole thing, the way child support came on my end was because I'm asking you to do the bare minimum.
Yes,
I'm asking you to pay for daycare.
Yeah,
like literally pay for daycare. That's it.
Yeah, that's definitely.
And you couldn't do that. Okay, since you can't do something so simple for me, I'm gonna let these people make you pay me.
Yeah, because you don't want to stress. I don't want to have to spend my 24 hours in a day worrying about my job, my child, and then you paying your part, and then if your part is not coming, I have to worry about how to cover that part. That's not fair to me as the main parent. Instead of you just doing your part to make my job just a little bit easier, because you're not in the picture as often as I am.
Yeah, and this is never in the picture. Your family is great. Your family's in the picture, but you're not. So since you can't do what I asked you to do, which is very small,
I got to bring the man into it.
I'm gonna let them make you do it.
Yeah, I had to do the same thing with my children, and I went a long time without even asking.
Me
for
too, yes.
13 years I didn't ask for child support for my oldest son, like nothing. And I took care of everything, and then a man came into my life, and he started taking on that responsibility, and my son still doesn't have to want for anything. But I was like, why should I just let this man get off scot-free from doing anything? Right. And you're out here taking care of not only a whole nother woman because he got married, you're taking care of her children that she had before you, and you're taking care of children that y'all had together.
Right.
So how do you lay your head on the pillow at night knowing that you have this out here, but you're only taking care of somebody that's not even biologically yours?
Right. Yeah.
So that I had to go put him on child support. But the crazy thing is, I went to him first.
Really?
Yes, I went to him first to set up his own amount. Like, I was like, how much can you pay?
Right.
Like, I'm not telling you need to pay. Oh, sorry. I'm not telling you need to pay this much. Like, how much? I know you probably not working right now or whatever you're doing. How much can you pay?
Right.
And pay this every week, X, Y, and Z. Now, if you miss 2 payments, I'm not doing this with you. I'm not losing sleep wondering where this little, and yeah, people may think it's a little bit, but that's your responsibility. If that's your only responsibility to take care of your child, that is the least you can do.
Right.
So when you missing more than 1 payment off some BS that's no more than $50 a week, we have a problem. Yep. Houston, because if I had to just figure it out on my own, I had to make it happen. But not only are you laid up with somebody else, taking care of somebody else's children. Yeah. Come on, let's make this make sense. Mm-hmm. Like, and that's the guys where you have to bring the judicial system into play to be a guardian over them, to say, you got to pay this. Like, I don't want to have to fight that battle with you. You know what it took to have a child. You know what it takes to take care of a child. Yes. I shouldn't be on your neck. Especially if I'm allowing you to pick your own financial needs.
That's my point. Like, I'm trying to work with you.
And
you still don't want to act right.
Yeah.
Like, what's the point? What's the problem?
I don't get it. That's the only way I see a woman having to go to court. Maybe not the only way, but the main reason in my situation and yours that you have to bring the system into it to get something taken care of for your child. Because the one responsibility that you feel as though you can duck in and out of whenever the hell you feel like it is the financial part. And if I got to have somebody telling you, because I can't make this man tell you to come see your child, but I can get this man to tell you to pay the child support, or you won't get X, Y, and Z, or something happen to your license, or you go to jail, that's all on you, because you need to handle your business as a grown man.
Yeah. And that's what makes me extra snappy.
Yeah.
Like, that makes me pop off real hard.
I'm telling you. So when women, like I said, we're not the ones that keep our children away from a man at all. But those women who like go hard, like, no, you're not seeing my son because you're dealing with X, Y, and Z. You got this girl living with you. Man, my children not coming over there, but yet you looking for a check every 1st and the 15th, or you looking for that money for child support. Nah, chick, you got it, remember? Look, you got this. Since I can't help take care of you got this.
And I know an instance where that happened, and it's not even what I was talking about earlier, but this happened to somebody that's pretty close to me. He was doing everything. Like, you need this, boom, I'm gonna send it. You need this, boom, I'm gonna send it. But he started dating somebody else that is now his wife, and she was like, oh, I'm taking you to court. And this is the one time I can say that courts were on his side, because they were basically like, they were pretty much like, so he's doing this, this, and this, and you still want to bring him to court? Okay, this is what he has to pay in child support, and if he don't want to do anything else, he don't have to, because he was doing it before. And you want to be spiteful now. So that's what it is.
Like, I don't get that. Like, you go, just because you don't want to see somebody else happy, you want to add some more misery to
And she's never not done for their children are their children. Like, this is not my stepchild, this is my child as well. And it's never been anything like that. She just did. The fact that he moved on, I guess, was a...
Yeah, I don't get it. I
don't have the energy or the time.
You don't. I don't even think about the whole child support thing. And like, I'm at the point, like, I get it when I get it, but I can't depend on it.
Right, exactly.
It's nothing I can depend on, even if the man is making him pay. So I still have to keep trucking. I still have to keep taking care of my son, regardless of his father not doing it. Anyway.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's not fair, but that's still something we deal with. And I have a lot of discussions with people on social media when it comes to child support. Oh, women shouldn't put men on child support. Yeah, we shouldn't have to.
Exactly.
We shouldn't have to. Now, you do have those spiteful women who chase the system just for a check. But these women who out here working hard, we ain't trying to give you a hard time. We just trying to come to a common ground about these kids, and y'all giving us a hard time, and you're not paying like you're supposed to be paying to take care. Children ain't cheap.
Yeah.
They're not cheap.
Co-parent with me, okay?
They're not cheap. They grow every day. It's time to buy new clothes right now because the season is changing.
Yes. Everything.
Spring. Just hit yesterday.
New t-shirts, new underwear, new everything. Every time the season changes.
And did I mention my son is having a sneeze attack? This pollen is whipping his ass.
Yeah, we already on the medicine.
See? So, you know, medicine, doctor, like having to take off school, he can't breathe, his side headache. Like, I'm the one having to stay up and do all this stuff with our children. Where are you?
Yep.
Rubbing some other child's head. That's all we're saying. And I ain't even jealous. Keep rubbing that child head, because my child is always going to be taken care of, but we just want to let you know the reason why in our situation.
And when something happens or something occurs that you want to be hollering out, that's my whatever.
Don't come over here with that bullshit.
I had to put it out there. Because you're at a whole football season worth of games, but he didn't see you after football season.
Don't do that, because that's the quickest way to get your ass embarrassed.
The following football season, come to a game if you want to.
Embarrass
you, your girlfriend, and the dog that she be bringing out like y'all a happy family. The football and the dog will get punted. Please don't do it. And I love animals. Don't take it wrong. Don't take it the wrong way, but you're not gonna come out here with a little fight on. No, ma'am.
Don't play with us.
And on the other side of that, I can't respect a woman
who's with
that's
a man.
with a man who's not taking care of his kids.
I be waiting for, because I be putting up posts, and I be waiting for one, because I know we have mutual friends in common, and I be waiting for somebody to go back and tell her some of the things I be posting about her trifling husband, so somebody can come with the smoke, because I be wanting all of it.
Oh, please. Just tag me.
You know I want it all.
If that ever happens, please tag me.
Bring it to
Wonder
the devil.
Twins unite, because it's going
down.
down.
I'm telling you, but I don't get it either. I don't understand how you could lay next to him and knowing he's not taking care of his responsibilities, and not even encourage him.
Right.
Because I was young and dumb at one point, listening to a man say, "Oh, she won't let me see my children." And then I had to literally get his phone, send her a text message like, "Yo, this is such and such." He keeps saying that, and I really want to know what the truth is.
And
can
that
you
would
find
be
out?
me. Yeah, like I.
He was just as trifling with her, not taking care of his responsibility either.
Yes.
So I had to let that ride, because as much as you want somebody, if I got to make you be a father, I have to make you be a boyfriend. Okay. I don't got that kind of time.
I can't teach you.
Yeah.
You've been through. At this point, you've been through life and you know what's going on.
Yeah.
I don't have the energy to raise you and my child.
Yeah, it's crazy. And the only reason I brought that subject up is because I was talking to a friend earlier, and I literally had to and I still feel bad about it, because it's kind of like a double-edged sword. He's been so frustrated with the system, this woman not letting him see his son, not letting him come to any events that the child has, like not meeting the arrangements of the courts, and they keep going back to court, and he's like ready to sign over his rights. Like, that's how frustrated he is at this point. And I'm like, you can't give up on the child, and I understand how much frustration and time you have to take off work, and then you got to do this, you're going to meet this, thinking you're going to get the child, and the child ain't, because this person trying to be.
How old is the child?
I think like 9 or 10, and it's a boy.
And this is clearly a time where he needs his dad.
Definitely does. And then the crazy thing was, they lived in a house together for like 5 years, and so the child knew that to be your dad. It's not like the child, they've always been separated and they've been passing. No, the child's been used to staying in the house with the father, and now that they're separated, they've been battling this for over 3 years in court, spending tons of money on lawyers, all because she don't want him to see the child, because he's seeing somebody else.
That's ridiculous.
And at one point he done ended the relationship with the girl so he can see his child. That didn't work.
What?
Yeah, it's been so much on him. Like, he's losing sleep, and you hate to see people go through stuff like that, all over a woman who's bitter because you're not with her. And I know that's what it is, because I know the whole situation. Yeah. And he ain't never beat her. He ain't never put his hand. He just got tired of the stuff that she was doing. And she won't let him see his son. Can't go to any of the sporting events.
And that's crazy.
The judge giving him help. Yeah, oh my God.
Even with the sporting events and stuff.
This man has receipts. Like, I guess he'll let her know sometimes when he's gonna come to the game. Like, he'll ask the schedule, and she just won't let the baby play. Like, they won't even show up at the game.
No, wow.
When is that crazy?
Where do you get the energy to be that spiteful and that bitter? Like, find a hobby.
Yeah, so he's showing up at the games, and the child ain't even at the game.
I can't.
So that's what I say when, like, the system is rigged against men. I understand that, and I even have someone in the system, but I'm not doing my best to just be like, that's what he wanted to be. I can't. He picked his own bed to lay in, because me and my other children's father, we not doing the child support thing. We don't do child support. We do what we do for our children, and that's it. Yeah. But this one here, no, and I feel sorry for him. He's like on the edge, ready to sign over the rights. And
people are like, they'll see, that you fought, so just hold on. But that is so much easier said than done.
I'm telling you, that has to be so stressful. You used to see your child every day to not being able, somebody's telling you, and not being in prison.
And that's hurtful to the child. Yes. Like, I used to see my dad all the time. Now you've ripped him away completely.
For your own selfish reasons.
Yeah.
I don't get it. And I feel so sorry for him. It's not even words I can really tell him besides like, hold on, because your child needs you, and as much as you want to explain it. I even told him to start journaling, writing letters, just explaining the situation each and every day that it hurts you, that you want to see him and you can't. And when he's old enough to understand, give him that journal.
Yes, absolutely.
So he can understand what this woman did, and he'll look at her. He'll look at his mom in a whole new light. And you don't even have to bash it. And I told him, you don't even have to bash his mom in the letter at all. You don't have to.
I'm sure that she probably is being very like bashing toward him.
Yes.
In that child's presence.
Mm-hmm. Or an earshot of.
Yeah.
I told him, and I hope he's doing that. Just journaling, just let him know the love he has and the reason why he can't see, and not bashing the mom. Because at the end of the day, she's gonna get hers, because karma come heavy.
She's gonna have to answer to that child.
Yeah,
the child that she swears that she's protecting right now.
Yes.
No, you are breaking that child and creating possibly a broken man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's
it's sad. I was watching Bel Air yesterday at my mom's house, and the whole situation came up about his father. You know how?
Yeah, that
freshman. Yeah. So they're saying, "Oh, I'm protecting you from." And like, I looked at my mom, I was like, that's one thing that's wrong with in the black community. They always feel like they're protecting, and you, at the end of the day, you're hurting us. Because we, even at any age, we may not be able to understand it, but we'll try to figure it out. But don't keep us in the dark, because that only hurts us more. You think it's protecting us, but that's like dropping a cinder block on your foot and you trying to pick it up, but it's still on your foot.
Right.
So you still hurting me. So just snatch it off. Just roll the cinder block off.
Right.
My toe gonna hurt, but just take it off. So well, I tell you, I'm trying to be encouraging, but at the same time, he going through it, and I don't want him to get in a situation, because you see so many things in the news where baby mamas are getting killed and all this stuff, and you don't want that to be an example for anybody, but people are making people snap these days. We're living in hard times. People are on their last straw, and you don't know.
Y'all keep laying stuff, that's weighing them on down, and next thing you know,
snap, and we reading about you as a social media post.
And we don't want that
at all.
Y'all got to continue sitting with us in lingerie, put a little lace on yourself.
Y'all better stop playing with people. You don't know what people's breaking point is. Lace on it. Sorry, y'all.
Are you sorry though?
No, it's not. I wish you guys could feel this.
Listen,
it's really nice.
I'm telling you, put some lace on yourself. That's my 2022 slogan.
That's all we saying.
Yeah.
That's all we say.
You know how ginger ale fixes everything? Put some lace on yourself.
It fixes everything. Makes you feel nice. Makes you feel good. Yeah. But yeah.
These songs.
I know. I'm going to make my whole album. I'm going to make my own album one day.
What did you say?
Look, put me in the studio, and then I don't ever remember my songs.
No, because whatever you saw yesterday, I don't know what it was, but that was hilarious.
I be coming up with some tunes. I used to, at one point, you remember the part in the Jamie Foxx show when they used to sit and write jingles?
Yeah.
I would do that at one point. Write jingles for different brands.
That's funny.
That was so inspiring. That was so inspiring.
So when we come out with our new intro, it's going to be her singing.
Yup. Look, like the living single thing. I used to practice like stuff like that.
Happy the rapper.
Look, as long as I can be the dancer, don't catch my bad boobs. I'll be practicing. I'll be the dancer in the background.
Oh my gosh, I'm a rap. Maybe I do it more of a spoken word type thing instead of the rap.
Watch that, y'all. We be coming up with some things.
And next thing you know, we're gonna have that camp too.
Look, jingle bell ram. We out here. Look, I'm a very creative person, strangely.
In lingerie.
Yeah.
That's the end. The end's always gonna say in lingerie.
Yeah, in lingerie. We do everything in lingerie.
Yes.
We're gonna build a house one day in lingerie. I don't know how safe that is.
I'm still talking stuff.
Yeah,
so
right.
I feel the same.
I don't know how safe that is. Maybe like a plastic suit on top of the lingerie with some. We gonna figure it out. Or the jumpsuit, and then we can have it slightly open.
Yes. Okay.
We build the houses in lingerie. I don't know. It ain't safe. Hell, cooking in lingerie may not be safe all the time. But put it on anyway.
We can paint.
Right.
Paint. We'll do interior. type stuff in lingerie. That works. That's safer.
Yeah, no power tools.
I like power tools though. Give me a drill, please.
Only a drill. Don't use saw. Don't use a welding machine. No.
I can't have splinters in unknown places.
Yeah.
They'll sit well with me.
I be getting popped by grease in like the weirdest spots. I'm like,
well, I'm just saying a regular clothes.
Yeah, that'd be the worst. Even when you're naked, it's worse. I swear. I was like, dog, I ain't no grease can pop there. But hey, yes, guys, that is our topic for tonight. That was just something that was bothering me, and I want to know more about. Because just to hear my friend going through stuff like that, like, you don't ever want anybody to suffer. And I know how important children are to people.
Absolutely.
Both parents. Well, when you know, good parents.
Right.
Because everybody's not a good parent. But just to see my friend go through this and know how the system doesn't work for men, and a lot of times it works against them.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to be encouraging. And for guys who are going through this, understand there are women out here who don't want to see you down, who don't want to see you broken, who want to see you happy with your children, because everybody deserves a piece of their child.
Yes.
If not the whole thing.
And we want to be uplifting.
Yeah.
We want to encourage our kings. As much stuff that comes down on you in society, in your daily life, like whatever the case may be, we want to be able to uplift.
Yeah. So if that advice helps for anybody when it comes to journaling, how you feel about the whole situation you're going through with your children's mother, and them not allowing you to see the child, so the child can later on read that in life, that is a good idea. I learned that from a therapist. So you might want to try that, but still hold on, have faith, don't give up. I won't let my friend give up, because the child doesn't deserve it. And I know it's hard at the end of the day, because you picked this woman to have a child with. You didn't know she was going to turn out like this. That's the bad part. You never know how worse. And people be like, well, you picked them. That's not what I picked.
This situation.
I did not. I didn't think this person would be this way. They don't ever show you the worst part of themselves when you pick somebody. But situations like this happen.
Yes. I need a person to come with an owner's manual.
Yeah.
Or a warning label. Just give me a warning label.
That's what you need, a warning label.
Yes.
And it should come, and everybody who dated in the past should have to.
Like the library book, sign out back in the day.
Yep, that's just what it should be.
Yes.
So we know what we're getting ourselves into and how this person is going to react.
We'll get y'all's cards out. Keep it in your wallet.
Let me see. Look, let me see your warning label. Warning label, please. So I can know what I'm about to get myself into.
Yes.
Why? Having a baby with somebody, you never know how this person will act. And with women, hormones can change in an instant, especially when you're pregnant. You can act this way, one way before pregnancy, and a whole different way after pregnancy. And it's just our hormones. But nobody should be treated like this.
Right. You
should be happy to be able to see your child and have that, adult conversation. So
be happy that person wants to be in your child's life. You know how many people just walk away?
That's what I'm saying.
Like, don't
be a jerk. Don't make it hard for somebody else.
Don't make it hard for your child.
That either.
Because they out here hearing about other dads, such and such a dad did this, and
in the black community, it's already hard for us.
Right.
It's hard for us. They are tearing our families apart. You don't see good, wholesome families anymore. You don't see
very
that.
Seldom.
I'm like, can we get a Family Matters?
Okay.
You don't see that no more. So as much as we, hate the system, it works for certain reasons. It doesn't work for certain reasons. But those kind of situations that we can avoid where somebody's just jealous.
Right.
We can avoid stuff like that.
It's not worth it.
Yeah. So if y'all don't have friends who sit around and tell you this, and you're one of these women who do this, let us be that friend.
Please.
To tell you that's wrong. Don't do that crap. Find another hobby. Take some time for yourself and get them kids up.
Outside of yourself.
Get them kids up so you can have a break. How about that?
Please. And join us. Somewhere with a bathing suit on or some lace.
Lace.
Okay?
Yeah. Let us be those friends who speak life into you, know what you're doing is wrong. Get on the good foot.
Okay.
And make the right decision. It's never too late to start.
There's a happy hour with your name on it.
Yep. Guys, we got you. We got you. We ain't all here. All women aren't here to bash you. We got you.
Absolutely.
At least sometimes until y'all in y'all bullshit. But we got y'all there.
We got y'all then too.
Yeah.
A whole different way, but we got you.
Yes. So that's our show for tonight, guys. You guys have a great evening. Until next time. That's your line, ain't it?
Now may the grace of God is quick computer. Are we doing a bit of dick? Guys, as always, we thank you for joining us. We love you because you love us.
Yes.
Keep sending us the feedback. Keep commenting on everything because we absolutely love that.
Yes, guys.
If you see us in public, say something.
Speak,
because I love it.
Don't stare. Speak.
It excites me because I really
be famous now.
Crazy. Yes. We'll see y'all next time.
Cheers.
Peace.
I know some of y'all finna be mad at me, but oh well, baby. Somebody gotta tell y'all the truth, because the truth will set you free. So grown-ups, let me tell y'all something. Keep little kids out y'all business. Y'all not, and y'all can't communicate. That's between y'all, not us. Y'all. Don't put us in it. We don't want to hear it. We don't want to see it. What we want to see is y'all communicating the right way. Not the wrong way, the right way. No screaming, no arguing, and not no fighting. We ain't gonna go there. That's a no. Little kids ain't supposed to see none of it. Have some respect for your kids now. We matter too. If we see y'all acting like that, guess what we gonna do when we get older? The same thing you did. Don't know how to communicate the right way. Only the wrong way. Just toxic. Arguing. Fighting. Is that what y'all want for us? No. So, when y'all trying to get a better understanding with each other, keep your voices down. And remember, like y'all tell us, listen to understand. Don't listen just to respond. Because the whole time you're thinking of something to say, you're going to miss something important. So, you have to listen with your ears, get an understanding of what they're trying to say, find the solution to the problem, and work it out. Booyah. So, problem solved. You ain't got to get your kids involved. None of that. The perfect way is to communicate. That's it. Use nice words, not mean words. Nice. Because if you say something mean, they gonna say something mean back. Duh. Common sense. So you gotta say nice stuff. Not mean stuff. Nice stuff. Okay? So keep kids out your business and get a better understanding on your own time. Not while the kids there. You better figure it out before the kids get there. Because we need y'all to be regular when we see y'all. Not fighting and doing all this arguing and yelling. That gives kids headaches. It's going to make them feel some type of way. They're going to have to pick sides. And we don't like that. Because we love everybody. We innocent. Keep us out y'all drama. And get it together. Like y'all tell us. Get it together. Not me right now. All right now.